Morning all, and welcome to the market view for Wednesday the 12th of March 2014. And starting off with the daily chart, we can see that there is definitely a defined sideways trading range at the moment. We've got the market trading from 166 up to the other psychological level of 168. So a 200 pip range there, which we can see with these increments. These light shaded grey areas show us the half and whole numbers. So each, the distance between each is 50 pips, so we can see there we've got a narrow sideways range at the moment. Well, I say narrow, 200 pips is great if the market will trade back and forth along that sort of channel that it's actually creating at the moment. The market trading down yesterday to the support to the left at 166, and had you traded the 60-minute chart yesterday, you should have kept this in mind when the market traded down to this and started to bounce off it. Again, I've covered this in many market views. This is why we look at the daily chart to start with, just to get that background information on where the market's likely to find support, so that should a trade occur in any of the shorter time frames, then you are aware of where the market is likely to turn, which it did yesterday in the 60-minute there. So the market came back through the 76% yesterday. It's trying to get back above this at the moment, having found support at the 166 level there. So not an awful lot to report, really. The market's just stuck in this sideways trend, and hopefully the market will either go back up towards the recent high, and what we can do, just in case we have a really good day, we'll have a look at the news items in a minute. We can use this high because it's the recent high to the left. Well, starting on the right hand side of the chart, it's the recent high to the left of the chart, and this is the first low that's being left behind now, because the low of this bar is higher than this bar. So this high and this low would give us a way of measuring the market's upside momentum should it continue to move to the upside. So you could expect some grief, certainly to start off with at the psychological level of 166. Sorry, that's 167. That's 166.50, and then 167.39 as well. And then you've got, of course, 167.50 there as well. So that's how I would mark that up. But what if the market actually moves lower and takes out the support here? Again, these lines are here just to assist you in taking the profits off the market and being aware of where the market may turn. And which is why I actually draw these on for you in the morning. Now, as the market's closed below this 76 or 3/4, we could actually use this low and move back as well. I'm just going to draw this in for you, so you can see where the market is likely to find support as well. And it's at 165.50. And then look at what we've got there, 165 as well. So again, useful areas just to keep in mind should the market have a day where it sells off for 200 pips, then at least you know where there's going to be some sort of support in the market. So let me just save this for tomorrow, and let's have a look at the 30-minute yesterday. We had a couple of trades, but they were not filled. The market trading down to the 166 support there, which you see the buying coming into the market then reversing, and it reverses up to 76%. Well, there's a surprise, because that's what the market does. So the market now has got into this sort of sideways trading range. We've got a potential buy at the moment. So yesterday, a very quiet day for the markets. Let's see if there's any news today to actually liven things up a bit. And unfortunately not. There's absolutely nothing there of any significance. Just looking through, no, not really, apart from Lewis speaking later on tonight, but that's 6 p.m. So not a lot to report there at all as far as the news is concerned as well. So a fairly quiet day. The other day I said, well, it's likely to be quiet. Then we had a good day with 60 odd pips. So we just don't know what will happen. All we know is that it will be what it will be, and it's likely that it will be fairly quiet, as there's no major economic news items. For those of you that trade the other currencies, yesterday was a nice trade in the Oz dollar. A good potential buy in there at the moment. There was a couple of trades in the euro as well. We had this winner, and then we're late on in the evening there where the short failed. But you can see the support at the pivot points there as well. And again, if you're new to TUFXP Next Gen, you want to know what these different coloured lines are on the chart, then take a look at the website. I'll just bring this up for you. Let me just type it in. And if you go into the training videos, you will find all you need to know about the pivot points there. So go and take a look, because they're extremely powerful, as you will see from the chart how the market will trade between these 2 points and then come back and sit on these points as well. Trade down once it's broken below, then becomes resistance. And again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because there are 2 videos, lengthy ones, talking about this, but they're a great asset when it comes to trading as well. So again, you've got your psychological lines, which you see there on the 60-minute. If we just drop down into the 30-minute, you can see there we've got the pivot points as well, with the market trading to these areas. Okay, that's it for today. As ever, thank you for your support. It's very much appreciated. All things being equal, I will see you in tomorrow's market view. Have a great day.